Welcome back to the show. 'Tis the season for poinsettias. This is actually a Christmas decoration that I took from Lucky Home to wear as a hat. But that's the thing. This time of year, we're crazy about poinsettias. Whether they're red or white, they're everywhere. And whether you buy it for your home or gift it to someone else, you need kind of a plan on how to take good care of it. Back always by popular demand is Master Gardener Cisco Morris. Hello, my friend.
Hey, hello, and I love your hat. I got to get one like that.
I was going to say, Mary could use this.
No, it's
for you.
Me.
Okay, well, we might put it in your hair before this segment is up. I'm not going to lie. Before we get to poinsettias, first, you've been doing a lot these last 3 weeks. You were in South Africa. What were you doing there?
I was leading garden tours.
In South Africa?
Yeah, South Africa and Dubai.
Okay, well, let's go to Dubai first. Let's see what
Sure.
Oh, wow.
That's the world's tallest building right there. And I went to the top of that. These are all the fun people that were on the tour with me. And man, that is something to go to the world's tallest, top of the world's tallest. This is the spice market.
Oh, wow.
So fun. I've been to spice markets all over the world. This is the best spice market I've ever been to. It just smelled divine.
That's amazing. You don't typically think of Dubai when you think of a lot of plants, to be honest. It's a desert.
No. Now, this picture's from South Africa. That's a protea plant. They have gazillions of these spectacular
beautiful
plants. And I went to this famous garden called Kirstenbosch. This is back in Dubai. This is the Miracle Garden.
Wow.
And it's full of plants, and look at those horses.
That is pretty nifty.
Man, I'd like to have one of those in my garden.
But what about one of these in your garden?
Oh, man. So that guy was looking for a girl.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Is that what he told you,
The driver in the Toyota Land Cruiser said that elephant is looking for a girl. They get kind of mean. He drove out of there 100 miles an hour and got really close to us.
You know how it is. You're a little cranky sometimes.
Man, that was kind of scary.
And what is this?
When we were on the safari, we had tea time every afternoon.
Oh.
So they'd stop somewhere in the middle of the jungle. We'd get out and have a glass of wine.
Okay, that is like very elegant safari. I mean, sign me up for that.
Oh, that was the best safari.
And this guy.
Now, I went for a walk myself, but he was eating lunch. I wasn't getting enough exercise. This wasn't on the safari, but I walked way up into the hills, and there were 12 of those guys.
Oh, no thank you.
That guy was a foot and a half away from me. He's my buddy.
Foot and a half.
I called him Bob.
Okay, well, Bobby
Baboon.
Bobby the Baboon looked like he loved you.
He really liked me, I could tell.
What fun you had.
Oh, I had so much fun.
Oh,
so much
I'm
fun.
so glad. And it looks like the folks you were with had a blast.
Oh, yeah.
And so many incredibly beautiful plants. And I have to say, I remember learning from Frosty the Snowman, the cartoon, that poinsettias are actually, we love them as a winter plant, but aren't they a tropical plant?
They are tropical from Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah, you could see them. You go down to Mexico to the tropical areas, they're 10 feet tall, blooming away, just spectacular.
Now, it's not like I'm going to eat this plant, but we've always heard they're poisonous. Is that true?
That's a big, it's not true.
It's a misnomer?
It's a misnomer. Now, the only thing, so there is some sap inside these stems.
Okay.
And it might burn your dog's mouth or something.
Oh, what about
That's
my cat?
about it.
Is it cats? I
Cat,
heard they killed
thing.
cat. Okay,
no,
so it's not going to kill my cats.
The only thing is they did a study, and a 100-pound kid can eat 50 of these leaves and only get a tummy ache.
I'm sorry.
Who was the lucky kid that got to do that?
I'm going to say that was not sanctioned by the FDA. No. So a study that was not in the United States, obviously. All right. Is there anything that's important to look for when you buy a poinsettia?
Yes, and this is really important, and nobody knows about this. Everybody thinks these are the flowers. These are just colored leaves. They're called bracts. Okay. So the flowers are in there.
Oh, they're little in there.
And when you look in there, you see a little red on one of those. That flower is just starting to open. You want to get these when the flowers haven't opened or just starting.
Okay, so when they're little buds.
Once they're yellow in there, you're getting an older one. It's not going to last as long.
Okay. As we've been carrying this little poinsettia around the set, we've been losing a couple of leaves here and there. Is that a bad sign?
I'm sad about that.
I mean, did you leave this in the car overnight?
I might have left it in the car a little too long.
I mean, I'm not calling you out, but
You know, I had a guy that worked for me once. He had a crush on the office manager, and he bought her the biggest poinsettia you ever saw.
Oh, wow.
But he left it in his car, went shopping all day, gave it to her the next day, and it looked spectacular. By 5 o'clock in the afternoon, there was 5 leaves left on the poinsettia.
Gosh.
These
She's like,
hate
this
cold.
cheap guy.
Oh, man. And when you buy one of these, bring it home. Don't
Okay.
stick it in front of the heater. They hate
Okay.
that. Or where a breeze hits it when you open the door. That shortens their life quite a
So
bit.
no breeze.
No, no
Not by a
breeze.
heater or by the heater?
Yep. No, not by the heater.
Not by the heater.
Yep.
All right, before we let you go, I remember he talked about this a few years ago. Some people like to try to keep these alive throughout the year, and it's basically like having a baby, because what do you have to do to keep them alive?
Well, I've never put a baby in the closet, but...
I mean,
But you really, these starting in late September,
Yeah.
it's going to take about 10 weeks for this to work.
Yeah.
Every day, 14 hours in total darkness in the closet. Then
Yeah.
you bring it out and stick it in really bright light for the day. Then it's got to go back in every night. If you forget one time, then you don't get any of the flowers.
if you forget once.
Yep.
Once.
You open that door to the closet and there's a light on. That's it. No flowers this year. And you know what I do? I put a big sign that says, "Hey, you dim, don't open the door," because I always do it.
Because that note is not for Mary. Let's be clear, it's for him
No,
to
it's
himself.
not for Mary. She never does.
I love it. All right, so really quickly, as I adorn you with this lovely poinsettia, tell me how do you have to keep it in the paper sleeve because it's so ugly?
Oh,
in
I'm
that
glad
paper
you
sleeve.
asked that question. If you're going to keep this in the, I don't want this to fall off. What a handsome
You are
stud! I
gorgeous.
can't believe it.
There we go.
I'm the pride of the gardening world with this on.
All right, thank you,
So
Cisco.
you got to cut that bottom off. That.
Okay, cut it off. All
Yeah.
right. Cisco's tips on taking care of your poinsettias on our own website. And basically, thanks for spending time with us today. We'll see you next time. Go have a good day.